Starts with a pair of sinkers. Check swing, did he go? It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing.
That's foul.
Here comes a pitch. That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's a card with a 92 overall rating. Fernando Tatis Jr. starts with the ball. Late with the swing there. Pitcher thought he had you there.
Ball.
Rosarena with an easy look. Hauls it in. Brandon Lau comes to the plate, and look out, he's supercharged. Not getting you to chase. That's why you play on Hall of Fame mode. Stay patient.
No, that's out.
And it's caught. Fantastic defensive work. To the bag himself for an inning-ending double play. Nolan McLean given the ball as the starter in the bottom half. He has his work cut out for him dealing with his powerhouse lineup. It's important to get off to a strong start and build some early confidence.
Yeah.
Betts. Stands in now and watches strike one. Cowboy Ohtani saddles up. Hard hit down the line and left. And it's a foul ball. Misses the plate with the sweeper. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. That one has strike written all over it, but it's a ball. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the first. Tatis up now to follow the leadoff hit from Mookie Betts. Don't get careless here. Lots of pop in that bat. Fly ball to right. Tatis settling under it. And it's caught for the out. And now the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr. Early advantage for the pitcher. On the ground, left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. That was a quick frame, only needed 9 pitches. Welcome back to Nats Park. Junior Caminera leads us off. First pitch is off the plate. Cutter makes it over for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 3. And that's strikeout number 1. Next to the plate, Cal Raleigh. Well, that's one way to introduce yourself. And gets wood to it, but foul. The one, the kick, the pitch.
Ball.
Not done yet. Now a rip into left center. It gets down with room to roam. Around first, digging for two. And he's out trying for two. Carlos Santana up next to the dish. Check swing, no appeal. Nice eye.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Goes back to the sinker. Calls it a ball, but I'm not so sure. And that goes foul. Oye, ¿cómo va? Strike three, hitting over. That was as easy as 1, 2, 3. We'll be right back. Leo DeVries, his leadoff this inning. In the zone. Gloves it. That was awesome. Now at the plate, Randy Arozarena. Found the target to start the AB. McLean delivers. And fights it off. McLean ready and dealing. Started to swing, and they rule it no swing. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. Misses with the changeup. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. The 2-2. Misses the plate with a curveball. Swing, hits a ground ball to first. Takes it himself and records the second out of the inning. Carlos Santana steps in. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Gets Wood on it. The 1-1. Someone get him a compass. Sweeper off the plate for a ball. Runs the count full. Missed. Inside, and that's ball four. Willie Castro strolls to the dish. First pitch misses. The 1-0 now. It's the fastball for a strike. It's the sweeper that misses. delivers a ball.
Inside.
That's the fastball. Gone to it 3 times in this matchup. Line drive, sliced the other way. That's a base hit. Throw in, holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Will Smith up now with 2 runners on base. Early bird gets the strike. Hit on the line. That's headed towards the corner. Santana coming home. He scored. Runner holds at third, so just 1 across on the play. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate following the RBI double. Israel go to their bullpen, and taking the mound, Al Leiter comes in with runners at second and third. Swings and lifts one to left center. Brings it in for the 3rd out. They score a run in the inning, and now they're playing with... Now it's the shortstop, Leo DeVries. Not your pitch, not your swing. That's textbook plate discipline. In the air, right side of the infield. Santana makes the grab. In the box now, it's Willie Castro.
Willie Castro.
And that one's foul. Willing and able. Fastball almost got it. Goes with the sinker. A central part of his game today. Didn't even flinch. Between you and me, we're not even going to count that. Here's the center fielder, Ceddanne Rafaela. And fouls it. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Straight back off the bat. And the 0-2. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Strike 3. 3 up. Back here in a 1-run game, Mookie Betts, the first to hit this inning. Starts the at-bat with a ball. Compliments to the chef. Fouls that off. Misses the zone with a changeup. In the air, out to center. Betts retired. Here's Fernando Tatis Jr. Flied out his first time up. Yeah, not touching that one. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and it's 0-2. Misses with the slider. Fouls off the cutter to stay alive. Tatis waits. Not finished yet. Lefty sets, kicks, fires.
Foul ball.
Cutter misses.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Puts it on the ground, back to the pitcher. 2 gone here. Ronald Acuna Jr. is the batter now. Made him look a little foolish there. The 0-2. Keeps battling. Here comes the 0-2. Slider misses the zone. Swung on and lifted to left center. Makes the catch. Inning over. Leiter. Back here in the nation's capital, Al Leiter returns to the mound for his 4th inning of work. Albies hitting lead off, and he looks at ball 1. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. That clips the corner for a strike. Swung on and lifted to right center. Acuna drifts under it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Fernando Tatis Jr. strides to the plate. Ooh, a very sparkly card, that's for sure. Delivers a change. That's the most common first pitch we've seen from him today. Goes back to the changeup and misses. 2-0. This is smacked left field line, and that's a foul ball. Israel, 1 down, bases empty. Ground ball to first. Slides for the stop. Not in time. He's safe.
He beat it.
Brandon Lowe has never looked better. A supercharged player at the plate now. He's 0 for 1 so far today. Starts with consecutive cutters. That makes it 2-1. Line drive. That's down, a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. In there safely. Next to the plate in this 9-inning game, Junior Caminero. First pitch misses for a ball. The lead is just a run right now. Strike 2, and he might try that pitch one more time. In for strike 3. It worked again, this time for a strikeout. We see Cal Raleigh step to the plate. Is anyone going to tell me how he got his nickname? I mean, I don't get it. And the lefty sets, kicks, fires. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. A massive strikeout for Leiter. That does it. Leo DeVries hits leadoff this frame. Infield on their toes. Gotta get the ball to first quickly against this speed. Starts the at-bat with a strike. On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Over to first, and there's one down. Randy Arozarena is now at the plate. 0 for 1. Grounded out to first in his last time at bat. You confused him there. A tad early. Just a tad. One-two the count. Changeup misses for a ball. Al Leiter gets the strikeout. So up next to the dish, Carlos Santana. And catches a piece. 0-1 on the way. Oh, mama. Strike 3, and they go down. Carlos Santana, ready to roll. Struck out against the sinker last time up. Sends it foul. Santana waits. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. Ground ball smoked up the middle. Base hit. And the tying run is on base. Leo DeVries in the box with a runner on first. Thinking outside the box. The lefty sets, kicks, fires. He saw that one and said, absolutely not. That pitch,
that missed.
hard
That's the ball.
pass. Ball 4, and the at-bat gets away from Leiter. Willie Castro up now with runners at first and second. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Swings and misses out in front. Foul ball. Willie waits. Acuna racing over to make the catch. Ceddanne Rafaela shuffles into the box. Fly ball to center. Tatis gets there. He's under it. Makes the catch. And he won't go for third. Stays put at second with 2 away. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Misses with the first pitch. Cutter fools him. That catches the corner for a strike. Hanging tough. Here's the pitch. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. That's blasted, and there's no keeping this one in the park. It's long gone. Knew exactly where the barrel of the bat was with that swing. And they take the lead. Tatis batting with the lead now, thanks to a huge swing from Ozzie Albies. First pitch good for a strike. Goes back to the sinker. Cutter is fouled, and the at-bat stays alive. The Bombers have plated 3 so far this inning. Fastball, strike three, inning over. Israel played 3 runs in the frame. This is a 2-run game. Willie Castro gets us going this inning. 1 for 1 with a single so far. This one smashed down the right field line, and that will drop foul. 0-1 fires. Misses the zone with the cutter. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Lau moves under this one. Brings it in, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Will Smith is the next to hit.
The catcher,
Swings, puts it on the ground to third. Zips it across, and 2 gone. Kyle Schwarber shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. 0 for 1 on the day. Got him chasing butterflies without a net. Swing and a drive. This one is blasted. Perfect, perfect. He was not fooled on that one. Mookie Betts comes to the plate now as the tying run following the homer. That fastball wasn't fooling Mookie. He sends it out for a base hit, and now they have a runner on. And they pick up their 2nd hit of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish with a runner on first. Hits it, foul. Mookie might go in this spot. Stays put.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Swings and drills one. Nationals Park can't contain this one. Home run. They send another cutter over the wall. Their 2nd of the game. Acuna comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Fernando Tatis Jr. Fastball gets the corner at the knees. Fouls off the slider. The wind of the pitch. Changeup. Strike 3. Inning over. Back in a flat. Stay tuned for more DD. Welcome back to Nationals Park. Al Leiter takes the mound to the 6th, and this game is very much still up for grabs. Lau in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Solid take.
Ball.
Into the cellar for a ball. Swing and a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Junior Caminero strolls to the plate. Hitless so far. The law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Goose Gossage, the new arm, and they have a diamond on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. Caminero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Not late. Puts it on the ground to the left side. Castro sends it to first, and 2 away. Cal Raleigh deals himself into the box. Hard pass on that pitch.
Low. That's a ball.
Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Stays with it, foul. 1-2, the pitch. Slows it down with a change, but misses the plate. Stays alive. Bombers, 2 down, nobody on. Raleigh needs a deep breath. There he is, changing speeds once again. One more time. The righty kicks and delivers. Arozarena camping under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. That wraps up the top of the 6th. Stepping aside now for a moment. We'll be back before you know it. Leo DeVries bats first this inning.
The shortstop, Leo DeVries.
Oh, that hit him. Gets it to first. Not in time, and he reaches safety. In the box, Randy Arozarena. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. Going back, and this one is gone. A home run. And that makes it 3 home runs in the game for this squad. Carlos Santana digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Fouls it. The Gorillas have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Ground ball to short. DeVries collects it, fires to first, and now 1 away. Here's the third baseman, Willie Castro. That was filthy. I see, just playing with your food now. On the ground to third. 2 gone. Next to the plate here in the 6th, Will Smith. Right side, foul ball. Will waits. And that one almost got him. He dodges the fastball. Oh! 2-2 on the way. Hits it hard to third. To first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. The Gorillas play 2 runs in the frame. Carlos Santana. Steps to the box. Kyle Schwarber has a bat and ready to swing it. Pinch hitter. Nolan Arenado, the pinch hitter, and the bat they're turning to at this stage of the game. That's a foul ball. The 0-1. Impressive take. Borderline pitch, and you read it like a book. Misses the zone with a slider. Inches from the zone and saw it perfectly. Fly ball to right center. Acuna galloping towards it. Hauls it in for the out. The batter now, Leo DeVries. Lays off. You read that pitch the entire way. Doesn't connect. He was late. Tried to steal a strike, and you didn't give in. Well done. A thunderous shot. Wow, that was perfect. The swing, the contact, and the result. You can't do it any better than that. Willie Castro gets a chance to keep chipping away at the deficit following the home run. Hits it on the ground. It's a foul ball. A 2-run gap on the scoreboard. 0-2 the count now. Fouls it with 2 strikes. The Gorillas up by 2 late in the game. Sorry, I think I messed something up in that major strikeout. Ceddanne Rafaela strolls to the plate. Still without a hit, but I have faith in you here. Fights it off. The pitch. Fouls it off. Fastball. Strike 3. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Kyle Schwarber leads off, leading by 2. Lock in here. Get your spots, or he might take you to the seats. Drilled to center field. Brings it in. And that's the first out of the inning. Mookie Betts lining up with parallel 2-card status. The Bombers make a change on the mound as they turn to Camilo Doval. This card is straight out of the World Baseball Classic. Betts, the next to hit, takes outside. Don't mind if you do. Swings, it's a ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first. 2 gone now. Next up here in the 7th, Fernando Tatis Jr. That's the secret sauce. Line drive, slice the other way. That's a base hit. Acuna comes to the plate now. Always happy, always excited, and always fun to watch. Safe. That's an easy stolen base. Looks like me swing. We'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle for a base hit. And this could score a run. Run comes in from second. Wow, with a relay throw. They put the tag on. That's the back here in the nation's capital. In D.C. Ozzie Albies ready to go. Check swing appeal, and they say the bat never went around. The righty sets, kicks, fight. How did you lay off that one? Plates a sizzling fastball. Another 2-2. Swing and a drive. This could be home run number 2. Look at it go. It's way out of here. Gone. A multi-home run game performance. Absolutely locked in at the plate in this one. Fernando Tatis Jr. comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Stays with it. Foul. Here's the 0-1. You shut that pitch down. Launches one. Deep center field. It's gone. Leaves the yard with a booming home run. Man, that must have felt good. And now it's just a 1-run game as they cut into the deficit here in the late stages. Wow,
That's a ball.
in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Lifted in the air to center. Tatis moves under it. Puts it away for the out. Junior Caminero shuffles to the plate. First pitch
That's
of the
a
ball.
ball.
In the air, out to left center. Arozarena settles under it. Squeezes it, and that's out number 2. And now, Cal Raleigh, 0 for 3. He's flied out, he's grounded out, and he is struck out. That pitch, woof. Fastball almost got it. Still hasn't seen a hittable pitch. Cleared the hips early. From 3-0 to a full count. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. Nolan Arenado in the box with runner on first. Joe Mack, the pinch hitter, and a big at bat in this game with the tying run standing on first. Skips up some dust. It's down and a chance to stretch this one. Coming home, the relay hung up between third and home. Caught on the base path, and he's tagged out to end the inning. Leo DeVries leads off the inning. Now there's a bullet down the line, and it's a foul ball. The 0-1 now. Front foot, heavy. Strikes him out. Doval with the K. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. The count is 1-0. That's a ball. Went with the slider. Here comes a pitch. Delivers a cutter out of the zone. Gets a piece of the cutter. The pitch. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Carlos Santana, the next card off the deck. Israel dip into their bullpen and hand the ball to Angel Cerca. He'll do his best to keep this a one-run game. Harper stands in with 2 away as he takes the ball. One the count. Late with the swing there. Fastball off the plate. And we'll do it again. And the pitch. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. This is it. Last call for you, amigo. Trailed by a single run, but a rally away from a win in Diamond Dynasty. So it's the lefty out of the pen, Angel Serpa. Save opportunity for him right here. Base hit. That puts the tying run on base. They need him in a big way. Here's Willie Castro at the plate, looking to help the cause. Not a
That's
strike.
The ball. Outside.
On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. And that makes it 2 runners aboard. And now they're cooking with gas. Ceddanne Rafaela ready to go with the tying run at second. You know what I love? Watching you deliver in these situations. He tries to bunt, but that's a foul ball.
Did he go?
Swings, wait, did he go? They rule it a strike. Israel, runners at first and second. Keeps the lights on. Wants to think about it.
Time.
Keeps the plate appearance going. Plenty of pressure on the pitcher in this spot. Hits it right back to the pitcher. Tags the runner for 1. 2 away now and down to their final out. All eyes on Ozzie Albies as he comes to the plate with a chance to keep the game going. Didn't even think about swinging. Ignored a pitch that looked tempting. They're scared. I would be too. Ozzie Albies takes, and that's ball 4. And now Albies heads to first with a walk. Fernando Tatis Jr. at the dish with runners at the corners. 0-1 to start. Goes back to the slider. One pitch away from a win. Up in the mezzanine. Need some time.
Timeout.
Goes with the slider. Goes to it for the 3rd time. Strike 3. Ball game.